Hi, I'm Gemma, one half of Green Rooms Market, and I'm really excited to be joined today by Peng Succulents, one of our stall holders who's a succulent grower in southeast London. Hi, Peng.
Hi Gemma, hi. So here's my garden where I grow my succulents, and I have two sections. The outside where I grow the plants, and the polytunnel, there's two, I joined them together. So on the outside, the front bit is where my sit and chill area, my hanging basket, and some of the mini gardens. So the rest of this area is where I do all my propagating. And I use them for 3 seasons: the spring, summer, and autumn. Except the winter, everything will be packed away and in a ponytail. I put the few hardy one, or if I'm doing experiment to find out which one, how long they can survive in winter and harsh weather. In my polytunnel, I have a sort of a working space that where I prepare my stock for market and for my online shop. And then here on this side, you can see some of the old baby plants as well. In the back, where I grow more, the beginning of the leaf propagating, like you can see, some of these my leaves. I put them in a tray, and when they get ready, I start to move them out.
Brilliant.
I do move things around a lot, depends on the season. But right now, this layout, I'm happy with. Yeah.
It's great, really interesting to see all your different areas, and knowing that it's just a garden in southeast London is brilliant.
Yeah, space for me is actually pretty good because the garden is long enough. In London, it's really difficult to find some space, but yeah, doing my best. Like even on the side of the fence areas, I use it as my little hospital. So if my plants get a bit damaged or they need some attention, cannot take the full day sunlight, I put them in a corner there, and I set up shelves if I can use the lower level as well. So yeah, do whatever I can with my space.
Excellent. Thanks for showing us that. Peng, you're obviously a really, really passionate plants woman. Tell us a little bit about where this all started for you.
I've always been a plant lover. I grew up with my grandparents, they were farmers, so I learned grow vegetable. That's where I start with. I've grown up for years until one day I discovered Echeveria purple pearl from Lidl, the local supermarket, and it was so pretty I couldn't resist take it home. In the beginning, I really didn't know what to do, so I've been watering it every day, and sadly it died and really upset me. And also I was shocked. I killed the plant, which I never do. And I really want to find out why. And during my research, and I started to learn more about how amazing this plant is. They can be so many different color and forms. And that's where I fell in love. I become addicted, and my collection started to grow and become my full-time business.
Brilliant. It is addictive. It definitely is addictive. So Peng, tell us a little bit about some of your favourites and what makes them your favourite ones.
Yep. I love all my succulents, but there are some special ones to me. So this table is some of my personal collections. And the reason they are special to me is because actually as I rescue them, or they traveled long and been through more difficult time with me. So for example, this bluebird. Some years ago, I found it in a garden center in France, in a dark corner. It looked so sad, and it was like really screaming for help. So I had to take it home to rescue it. And at that time, it was so out-shaped, I could not even recognize what it was. And then took some time and love, and it's pretty. So also similar story to the other ones, the Bronze and the Supreme and Sophia. So like just give it some time and love, and every succulent have a potential to become really, really pretty, no matter how broken or sad they were. Even they were, like heads broken, or even you have only a stem left, they can always come back alive. That's why I find about really cool about succulents is so tough. Some feel like they refuse to give up, which is I find really inspiring.
They're lovely, Catherine. Really, really brilliant to see which ones are your favourites, and lovely to hear that we don't need to give up on them when they're not looking so good. So it must be a full-time job nearly caring for all your succulents. What are your sort of top tips to keeping succulents healthy?
Yes, it's a full-time work. I spend sometimes about 12 to 16 hours like every day to keep up with the business and look after all the plants. Well, it's a hard work, but the joy of this is really balanced out. My top tip to look after them is love and patience. And I would say top to them, play some music, but what I would say generally, they like good sunshine and don't water too often, but it's just a guideline. It really depends on the weather, the environment, and the particular species that you deal with. And if you can, always give them a 4 day sunlight and be careful not to get burned in this particular summer. And when you water, soak through to the roots. Make sure they can drink enough. And until it's almost dry, then you water next time. And in winter, you want to protect them. They don't like frost, most of them. And you can either put it indoor or greenhouse or polytunnel or use fleece. They can just give them some protection, keep them alive.
A duck came waddling down the road.
If you want more tips and information, I have a video on my Instagram IGTV section, and you can find more. Yeah,
Brilliant.
you need help as well.
Thank you, Peng. And so I always worry about when we have a big downpour of rain, but I have succulents outside. Are they okay to be really drenched by rain?
So if you want your plants to be stay outside like all time, very important you want to use the right soil. It needs to be good drainage. So when the rain comes to them, it goes away quick. And also, in the meantime, you need your pots to have a drainage.
Yes.
So, and also, right when they get used to the outside weather, even rains every day with the right soil, right pots, they'll survive. It's not a problem.
Brilliant. Thank you for telling me that. That saves my worrying now then.
Goody. Biscuits and buns are plenty. There you may eat your fill.
Yep. So here, the middle section.
Eat on! Cried the rat.
Normally I used to spray appreciating head cutting the leaves. The little spray is a sample of the head cuttings. I cut them and leave it dry for a few days in the soil, in the damp soil.
And they took to the road, which seemed it would never end. Onwards they rolled and upwards. Bend after bend after bend.
And you can see some of them are still just a leaf with a few roots, and the others only just start coming out.
At last they came to a lonely cave, and the duck began to quack. She quacked.
Good evening, sister.
Occasionally,
Sister.
I do grow seeds for fun.
And
But so my pigs,
a voice from the cave came back.
you don't have a plant out
No, sleep. Why are you put that?
The hive
No.
cried. And
Hello, my eye.
the voice from the cave replied.
I'm coming to take them.
The rat thief yelled. His greedy eyes grew round
Then you
and
might decide small or big, green or pink.
came back the welcome sound.
And in the beginning, you want to make sure it's in a shade, not in the full sunlight like this. It's too hot. It's a delicate in the beginning, so keep an eye on it. Not too much. And love and patience, you get a mature plant.
The highway rat leapt off his horse.
That's
Into the
brilliant.
cave
Thank you.
he
It's so good
strode.
to hear that it's actually a really easy process. So spring and summer, and in particular this weather at the moment, must be the best time of year for growing. Do you sell your succulents all year round?
And yes, spring and summertime is great. Succulents love all the beautiful sunshine, makes them happy and make all of us happy. I do sell succulents all year round, both in the market and online shop. I always prepare my stock in advance before the winter time because we need to pack everything away. I always update my listing on Instagram. That's where I share my plants and the listing I'm gonna put in my Etsy shop. The shop link is in my Instagram bio. And when I prepare my listing online, I always make sure I take the photo freshly so they can get the plant as they see in the photo. And also from our shop, you can get the special soil mixture, and our pots are particularly made for succulents. You can use it for cactus too. And also, as our new farm project, if you like a bit DIY, the terrarium, you can receive the glass, the gravel, and the plants separately, and you can have a bit of fun of DIY. And if you want to discover more, follow us on Instagram and check our Etsy shop.
That's brilliant. Thank you, Peng. So thank you so much for letting us have a look around. It's been a real privilege. It's something we've always been intrigued about, is when you come to our markets, thinking about where they've come from your garden and how you've grown them. So it's a brilliant insight. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for watching.
Bye, Peng.
Bye.